Hey everybody, it's been a while. I'm not here to come to you guys and give you an excuse to why I wasn't recording for a while again. And I'm not going to promise you 100% that I'm going to be at it, but I'm going to promise myself that I'm going to be more consistent with it. But let's just get straight into what we've been talking about, or what we're going to talk about. Sorry. It's been a little bit since I've done this, so I got to get back into, actually doing stuff. I'll probably edit this out, but I probably won't. But today, we're going to be doing back and biceps. And my wife, my beautiful, beautiful, lovely wife, gave me these hooks. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I always wanted to use them. I know Larry Wheels has like a brand, the PR brand. I'm pretty sure he has those. I've seen other, I see straps, and I had straps, but I used the T&F straps. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about, but those guys were great the first 2 weeks I had them, and then the rubbery part where you're gripping on stuff at just started just getting all whack, and then it just didn't grip stuff right. So these are essentially going to be those, but also easier on my wrist, because those ones, they're super tight on your wrist, and you kind of low-key lose blood circulation, which is not the best thing in the world for especially lifting and just overall general health. But so yeah, we're gonna probably start out with a row, maybe a pull down first. I'm not exactly sure, but we're going to a gym that you guys haven't seen yet. I've been there about 2 or 3 times now. Lovely gym for back and legs. I haven't done chest there, but I'm gonna try chest next time when I'm doing chest, so Monday, because I got my split figured out. And last time I think I was talking to you guys, I was doing 5 days at the gym instead of 6, because now I'm back to 6, and now I'm back to bulking. I'm doing a miniature bulk, going up to about 195 to 200, maybe 205, maybe heavier than that if I really want to. If I don't feel like a fat ass during it, or if I look like a fat ass, whatever case may be, I might do it. But yeah, so yeah, and we're gonna be competing in a bodybuilding show. Exactly, I'm not sure when, but it'll be sometime early or mid, maybe even late next year. Mid would probably be the best, maybe even late. Early would be, I think early is kind of out of the discussion now, so mid to late year bodybuilding prep and all that would be kind of dope. But we're just gonna see. The only sucky part with that is with my job, since I work up at a physical job at UPS and I'm loading boxes all day, the physical constraint on myself when I'm trying to do, work is going to be a lot harder because of my lack of energy and all the other, fun crap. But that's just for me to figure out and trust through God, because He's always got a plan for me, and He knows my path, and He knows what's truly good for me. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll get into the lift. And I think for my personal, mental side of the whole recording thing is, for one, I've already said this in the past multiple times, I don't like to be the guy who's being a kind of a nuisance with everyone and having a big old tripod in the middle of everything and kind of far away from my machines. I feel bad about it. And also, I want to make sure people know I'm not just there to record and not actually work out. Because my main thing with this is I want to work out and work out the same intensely without the camera, I don't want to just make some stupid edits or anything like that. I want to be able to document my heaviest set, or the set I feel like is the coolest on camera and stuff, and just give you guys an overall experience of what a normal lifting day would look like. And maybe if YouTube does well, I could do a day in a life of me, or just overall just other things like vlogging grocery trips and stuff, just more unique stuff, I guess you could say, because I don't want to just give you guys a boring slate of stuff. But also, what I was going to go back to, I kind of lost track of what I was going to say. I'm going to record one set out of the whole thing, out of the workouts, and I'm going to do, one set of each one. Because my wife, she was saying how, personally, she wouldn't watch a video of 3 sets of the same exercise and then go on to the next, which I can understand completely. And it's with social media, you got to do short form media a lot of times to blow up now. A lot of people's attention spans aren't capable of watching a 40, 35, 30-minute video, and I understand that completely. If it's not something that I want to learn about, or if it's not truly engaging, like a Jeff Nippert video, I like Jeff Nippert a lot, but I don't think I can watch a 30-minute video about his. But like, I watch this guy on YouTube. He's a streamer, Joe Bartolozzi. I'm pretty sure you guys know him. I listen to his VODs at work, but some of the videos that he watches are very engaging, and also the streamer there and everything reacting to the video also keeps me engaged. But I'm also just listening to it at work. I'm not really watching it, you know. So I'm kind of just not. I don't know. It's not my free time necessarily. I'm watching a video at work, so I know I'm kind of rambling off to other things, but basically the point was saying is, just so you guys don't get bored of my videos, essentially, and you guys can keep watching them, and you guys are entertained by them, you're gonna see the heavier or the, you know, the better looking sets or whatever, you know. So yeah, pretty much that's all we're gonna get into, and I hope you guys like the video. I'll see you guys soon. First movement of the day would be a hammer strength row. The objective of this exercise pretty much is just to row the fuck out of your back here. You're mainly going to be hitting your upper back and middle back with this. The key with this exercise is to go heavy on your first couple sets, so do about 3 sets. It's not a fatiguing exercise, so you can mainly do a lot of sets with it, so it's less fatiguing, unlike a barbell row or whatnot, so just keep rowing. Here we got a lat pull down machine, which isn't my usual. Not this exact one, but I usually use this other kind of free weight machine one, but this one will do. Pretty much you just want to make your back wider along with the thickness with the rows. This one's maybe going to be hitting your middle and lower lats just to give you that Dorito back look. This one I would not say is the most optimal. I would say if you want to get more tension on the movement, go for maybe just a deeper stretch. But it was all for kind of fun and just kind of add on some more weight there. But like with the working out, if you want to keep consistent with it, a lot of it is to have fun with it. So whatever keeps you in the gym, have more fun, go for that. Next, we got some typical dumbbell curls. Pretty sure we all know what these are for. Very simple, 3 sets. Now for the second and final bicep movement I did for that day, it was a hammer curl on the cable machine. The one thing about these is do not be afraid to go heavy. So, and just like incorporate heavy training in your training in general, at least a couple movements where you go heavy, because that's where you'll mainly grow. If you do a lot of squeezing and kind of slow and controlled, very low weight movement, that's not always bad, but it's harder to get closer to failure, especially on movements that don't fatigue you as much. So, train heavy and train hard. All right, final movement of the day here. Usually I don't go from like back biceps to back, but I feel like I had a little bit more in the tank. But for this very specific movement, you're going to want to guide your elbows, and with the barbell or whatever you're doing, try to target and try to guide yourself to your upper ab region, so you have more of the lower traps-ish area. But for this type of very specific movement, for me, it's to hit a lacking muscle group. So on lacking muscle groups, I wouldn't say it's always bad to train a little lighter and just get more mind-muscle connection, so you know you're fully hitting that muscle group. We are done. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's my first one in a long while. I posted some TikToks too. You know, just me lifting and then like some photos and stuff, you know. It was weird getting back into the groove of doing all this again. Like I said, mainly just like the whole lifting thing. But I had fun doing it. You know, most definitely had fun doing it. It's just the recording part, the lifting I can 100% do, right? There's certain lifts, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to think. I'm a little brain fogged right now after the workout. If you're not a little brain fogged after your workouts, you're not doing it right. No, but in all seriousness, the recording part is cool, right? It's really cool. But the thing is that it just, like, certain movements, like where I'm in the middle of the gym, kind of, and I'm not blocking anybody, but I used to kind of go around my tripod. I don't care if people get in the way of my video, as long as you're not, like just, like, rudely, like, kind of, like, like you're not rudely just kind of standing there in front of my recordings for no reason, or, like, you're doing it because I'm recording, and it's like, fuck this guy, or, you know, whatever not. So, yeah, I've seen people in my gym record, and I don't give a hell, right? It's just, I feel like all eyes are on me, which is never the case, you know? Like, it's just my own anxieties, and then, like, just going through life, and just kind of, like, doing certain things that aren't the most comfortable. And, I mean, that's why you go to failure in the gym, because it's not comfortable. If you go comfortable and you go to mild discomfort your whole workout, you're never going to make any progress. You know, that's pretty simple at the end of the day, you know, like, you got to genuinely push yourself. You know, and part of that for me right now is just the whole kind of recording aspect of just getting more comfortable with a camera, because it's so normalized now to record in a gym. It highly is. You know, it's a lot more normal than it used to be. So the fear of me just kind of doing these things should be, I don't want to say erased, but toned down a little bit, because I should feel welcomed and, you know, whatnot at the gym, obviously. And the people there like me. I mean, I already made my first time going there a week or two ago. I made a friend there, you know, dope ass dude. But yeah. I just hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys like the kind of shorter format and the voiceovers I'm going to be doing in this video. Future Elijah do that. But, yeah. I hope you guys like the new format of videos, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.